That's refreshing. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Appreciate you guys all commenting on the videos and watching the videos. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Today's video, I wanted to do a top 10 items in my Pokemon collection that I like. Most of them are cards, not all of them. One and a half are not cards, I would say.
What?
Maybe 2.5.
Huh?
Something like that. They're kind of cards, but they're kind of not. Number 10. As you can see already, we have a Japanese new back card. Ooh, ah. And it is a 2001 Tyranitar from the VS series, exclusive to Japan. I really like this card. I bought it myself on Mercari and graded it myself, and it got the 10, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's a pretty good feeling to find older raw cards like this out in the wild. They're getting hard to find, and yeah, this is the first secret rare, I believe, in the Japanese sets. They didn't do the Dark Raichu like WotC English did. This came a little after, and you can see right there 142 out of 141. So yeah, first secret rare for a Japanese set.
Next!
I think this is the right order. This is the second time I'm recording this because I messed up on the first one. And it is a shiny Gyarados from Neo. Most of you have seen this before. It's like, I don't know, everybody likes this card. But how could you not? It is a good looking, sorry for the glare. It is just a good looking card. Is that a good spot for it? Kind of. Anyway, the art in it is pretty sick. I think this is the first card too. I heard that a person appears in the card. The first, did I say that right? I don't know what I just said. I think I had a stroke. The first Pokemon card where a person appears in the card, in a set at least. I think there was like trophy cards with people in them, but anyway, cool card. Number 9.
Next!
Number 8. Bet you can't guess what it is. Bandai Card S, Charizard. And this set, if you don't know what it is, it's a vending series set. I believe this is actually a sticker, too. There are some other sticker sets. And I didn't think this was a sticker originally, but somebody said it was a sticker. I saw somebody peel one off recently, and I was like, oh, what?
Oh, really? I didn't know that. And I didn't need to know that.
This set is really cool, really unique art. The whole set was done by Ken Sugimori, and he just kind of, he went hard with the art in this, and there's super unique arts. This doesn't look too different from the Charizard we know, but the Pikachu art is super unique. It's got a white belly. It's like a Pikachu with a white belly for some reason, but it's like one of my favorite Pikachu arts. Yeah, there's like a Ditto that looks, it's not pink at all. It's like a white Ditto, and he's like transforming into like 3 different Pokemon. So yeah, if you haven't seen the set, you should go check it out. It's really cool.
Next!
Number 7, we have some more old back Japanese. And you can see a little whitening, but it's a pretty clean card otherwise. And it is the base set Charizard. Ooh, ah, ooh, so shiny. This is one of the first cards when I got back into the hobby in 2019 that I picked up, and I'm glad I did. It is a cool card. I never had a Charizard as a kid. My cousin had one. I had friends that had them, and I just, I didn't have the money to buy packs, and I didn't get lucky, so.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So yeah, this was definitely, I knew it, right when I got back in, I was like, I gotta buy one. And now I have like 10 of them, I think, 10, 11. I sold a few, but this is, the highest grade one I have.
Next!
Number 6. This is the 2004 Lenticular Deoxys. Some of you probably already know what this card is. It's gotten more popular in the last few years, which is the reason why they're so expensive now. But yes, it is a promo card for the movie. I forget what movie, but yeah, the one with Deoxys. And it came in a half deck, like promo pack, blister pack, something, I don't know, it's whatever you call it, but it was in one of those, and you can still find them in there today, like sealed and everything. They cost a lot when they're sealed. But these are super hard to find in good condition. Because of the way the card's made, it's super thick. You can kind of see right there. It's like plastic, and then the other half is the cardboard, and they kind of glued it together. And over the time, a lot of these just start peeling off, and you can tell where they're peeling off. They get dark spots and stuff like that. I think it's better than a 7. I have like 2 or 3 7s, and this one I think should have been like an 8 or 9, but oh well. I still like it. Still a really cool card, super unique. Anyways, next, number 5. Number 5 is 1997 Bandai Card-Ass Slide Up cards. It says right here, Slide Up Pocket Monster Part 1. So they're like little pop-up cards, like a pop-up book, but they're card form kind of. And I'll take them out to show you, but the store would get this and load the quarter machine up with it. And however, I don't know how much they cost, 20 cents, 50 cents. You'd put the money in the machine, and they would give you not a pack, but a like a grouping of 2 cards. And you could open them with a friend and battle them. There's a way to battle them, I guess. And I'll show you what the cards look like. I'm not going to open these cards, but I'll show you what they look like individually in a picture somewhere on screen. You can find them on eBay. But yeah, this is what they came like out of the vending machine. You'd get it, rip open the white part, and there's 2 cards here you can see. But you would pin, I think you just push right here, and then like out through this middle slit right here, a little Pokemon would pop up out of the Pokeball. And there was like rares they had. I don't think part 1 had them, but I think part 2 had like a surfing Pikachu, and then some Pokemon were gold, like Mewtwo was gold. But yeah, they have attacks and stats and stuff, and I think you could like battle with him with your friend. But it's a cool piece to have, I think. Super unique, and I like it a lot. Next! Alright, so this is as far as I know, it's a 1997 Bandai Card-Ass complete figurine set of all 151 Pokemon. There's not too much I can find on the product. I mean, it is just a toy. So I don't know. It seems like it's like a premium release though. Just how they, designed everything. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, it comes with 151 normal size Pokemon, and then special size, which just means they're bigger, 8 of them. And it's pretty cool because it still has this, leaflet or whatever you want to call this thing that goes around. It's not part of the box. So that's cool that it's there. You can see it's a little ripped down here, but not too much of a big deal for how old it is. And this is just like part of the box right here. Nothing inside. I thought this is pretty cool. It has the different, footprints of different Pokemon. But yeah, that's the outside casing. And then here is the inside. Kind of looks like a big book. But they got the gold lettering all the way around. And just open it from here. Still has the booklet inside, which I have not opened. It's not taped or anything, so actually it is open. I guess I thought it was taped. But yeah, I could just open it and see what's inside later. I'm not going to do that right now. It's probably, I'm guessing it's just all the, it says, what does it say, monster book, so that's just probably shows all 151 Pokemon. But you can see on this side, you have the 8 special size Pokemon. Some of them are in different pieces, like the Dragonite's tail, and then the Zapdos' wings, Mew, Slowbro, Mewtwo, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. And yeah, they're just gold and silver kind of metallic plastic things. No color to them. That'd be kind of cool if they were colored, but either way, still a cool piece. And then here's the rest of them. They come in like these little bags. You get another Mewtwo, so you have all 151 in the normal size, and then you get a couple that are the bigger size, so you have doubles. But yeah, just a bag of all the Pokemon. And then there's like some Pokeballs in here. It still has the runners right here, which is cool. I think this is entire, like, complete everything. If you look online and try and find them now, it's pretty difficult. They're out there, but to find them in good, condition with everything is pretty difficult. Sometimes not all the pieces are there, or they're painted. Some kid painted them. Or this runner isn't here, which isn't too much of a big deal, but I like to have, the complete product of what it was. So, yeah, it's one of my favorite things in my collections, and I'm glad I got it while I could. Next! All right, number 3. We have a blurry card because it is a postcard with personal information of the person it was sent to, and I don't want to share their information. When I bought it from them, they asked me not to, post pictures of it online, and I'm going to respect that. It is a postcard, Pokemon postcard on the back. It was sent to people in the Pokemon fan club back in the day, and it gave them points. Here is the front of the card. It looks like a Pokemon card, except it says special card. And right here it says tropical present. This artwork you probably recognize from the Southern Islands, Japanese Southern Islands set. It's on several of the cards. These are like individual cards in that set that they put into one scene. And yeah, it's pretty cool. These are pretty difficult to find as well. If you've looked before, they're either not in good condition because they're just postcards. This is how they were sent in the mail. They weren't in an envelope. It was just sent like this in the mail. So they're either, the edges are bad or whatever. And then the most common issue with people collecting these is this blurred out section right here where the name is on mine and the address of the person. People usually are not as cool as the guy I bought it from and leave it on there. They usually Sharpie it out. And so they like mark over the card, and it's all messy looking, Sharpied out, which is, I understand why they do it. It just sucks to have that on the card because it doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look nice, So that's another thing to think about when looking for these. But yeah, that's number 3. Next. All right, coming in at number 2. Let me take it out of this plastic. You can already see the back. This is a Top Sun Hollow Foil Dragonite. These were out of the gum set. You buy a pack of gum as a kid in the store, and they would give you 2 cards in there. I believe it was 2 pieces of gum and 2 cards in each pack. Most of them are non-hollows, and they look like this. Something on the screen right there. They look like that. The hit rate for these was 1 in every 40 packs of gum. You would find one of these, and I believe there's 14 or 16 hollows. I can't remember. Anyways, the chances of getting these were pretty difficult. Also, getting them in a top loader is terrifying because they're so thin that they just want to bend. Any pressure put on them to get them into the top loader, the card is going to bend forward or backward one way. So I found that that you need to double sleeve them, and that gives you some more rigidity, more firmness to get them into the top loader. Anyways, this is like my favorite set of all time. The chase is there. The cards are like the original full arts. There's 3 versions of this hollow foil. There is the cracked ice variant, which I have here. There's a checkered pattern and then like a smaller checkered pattern. Another good thing about these is they hide damage really well. It's a good thing and a bad thing because when you're trying to source them, it's super difficult to look for damage, especially in pictures. Even in person, holding these cards and looking for bends or like scratches is near impossible. This one looks wavy, but that's just because BGS puts it in a sleeve. I wish they didn't do that. So like even the low grade cards look like you're like this. Why is this a 3? Like this should be an 8. This should be a 9. So that's kind of a good perk to that, I guess, or a bonus, a pro of these cards. But like I said, these are super thin. They're stickers. Not a lot of them in the pop report. The pop reports, I think, for PSA, BGS doesn't have too many in the pop reports, but for PSA, I think there's like 100 to 150 for each of these total. Like PSA 10 is like on each of the cards is probably like 10 to 15 maybe. But anyways, that's number 2. Next. All right, so number 1. This look familiar? It's another Top Sun Hollow card, and I already went through the whole spiel of what these are, so I will just flip it over and show you. It's a Pikachu. Pikachu. I like the art, old school art. Anything old school art Pikachu, I like a lot. So, when I saw this card, this is like my favorite card in my collection. I have about 5 more of these. This is the highest grade right now. But yeah, these are just awesome. I look at these like all the time. But yeah, that's number one, and that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if let me know what you think of my top 10. Let me know your top 10 cards or your top 5 or top 3 items in your collection in the comments. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.